But to tell me I came out with DeAndre Swift over
point
Bijan.
where Jordan Davis could, still play the same.
What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all, man? Hey, man, welcome to another episode of the Inside the Nest. I'm your host, Smitty, and as you can see, today I am alone, man. I'm all alone, but hey, it ain't gonna change the the vibe, the dynamic. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to give you the same thing I've been giving you, man. You know, our team right now they struggling, man. They struggling. They're looking for wins, and you know some people are hoping that this Giants game this week is a bounce back. But I don't even know if I would feel comfortable if the win was this week to say I bounce back because the next three games are teams that are railing. They looking for help. They looking for losses. They're looking for top draft picks. I wouldn't be surprised if these games looked a little different. You know what I'm saying? What's up, 803? You know, it's a situation we in right now, man, where I really needed that Seattle win to kind of keep the tide from rolling. You know what I mean? We in a situation where things are outnumbered right now, man. Yeah, man, appreciate it, bro. You know, we in here chilling today, man. Man, DV has some things going on, man. He ain't gonna make it tonight, but I'm gonna hold it down. You know what I mean? What's up, Miss Nina? You know, it's hard, bro, to be up here right now after losing three straight. You know, and I try to stand 10 toes to my word, man, because I thought for sure, you know, it was no way we would lose three. We hadn't even lost back-to-back games since 2021. But I heard earlier, man. I was listening to the little show on FS1, and you know, I was kind of like in a situation where everybody done been through this. Everybody done had some bad losses. Everybody hasn't had a long losing streak or nothing like that. But everybody done had those losses where it took time to bounce back, man. Where you had to feel it out. You had to find it, man. You had to really create something. What's up, Miss Ash? But like right now, listen, I need to just everybody to lock in. You know what I'm saying? I need Nick Sirianni, Shane Steichen. Oh yeah, what's up, OG man? You know I appreciate you, bro. I'm standing 10 toes, bro. You know I'm always here, man. I'm always here for the people, man. You know, listen, three losses. Most people wouldn't be up here, man, talking to you right now. But right now, I'm standing here, man. I'm cool. Like I need my team to buy back in, though. Somewhere they lost me. The team I'm watching on Sundays, I haven't been watching for the 11 weeks before we ran to the 49ers. What's good, Stu? Like this ain't the same team. And it's really aggravating because I know what we're supposed to be producing on Sundays. Exactly. This is internal, man. This is internal. This is inside the house. This is inside the room where we sitting down and having conversations amongst the people. This is that. This is why we are in this situation. Somebody is having tension with somebody else, and it's coming out on the field, and we're not able to succeed. It's causing a speed bump. And I don't like it. I'm not okay with it. I need to see my team somehow, somebody gotta sit down and gotta get us back, man. You know, exactly 803. Like to see AJ Brown and LB having a conversation back and forth on the timeline about a situation where I don't care if you an NFL player, if you a coach, if you a referee, if you an analyst. I seen a wide open man that could have been hit for the first down to keep the sticks moving. I don't care if you were the first read or the 10th read. You got to hit the open man at all times. And then I seen it again on multiple other plays. I seen it on multiple other plays. It was other situations where, you know, it was easy to hit the open man. Kenny Gainwell with 15 yards needed to get into Jake Elliott field goal range. We throw a 40-yard bump. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know what we're looking for. Nick Sirianni can sit up there and say all the stuff he wants to on that camera, man. This is not the same offense as last year. This is not. We are not utilizing the middle of the field. We are not utilizing the drags and the slants and man-to-man coverage. We get man-to-man, single high safety, and all we do is run flies. All we do is run flies. Somebody got to get in somebody's ear and rectify what's going on. It's not going to get rectified overnight either. But I need you to get back on pace, man. We got the Giants coming up, the Cardinals and the Giants. This should be 3 wins, and we should be claiming the division. No ifs, ands, or buts. Now, I've been hearing all the turmoil on Twitter, man, on national TV. People are jumping off on the Eagles because of what we're going through, and it's crazy to me that the same team they boasting and bragging about being number 1 had a 3-game losing streak just a month ago. Everybody want to compare us to this team and that team, but at the end of the day, it's 3 teams, 4 teams with the same record, and nobody else really out there that got a better record than us. And 3 of those teams are in the NFC, 1 in the AFC. Right now, people looking at us like we failing, but we all in this room know what we looking for out of our team, man. Out of Jalen Hurts, out of Devontae Smith, out of the defense. Matt Patricia, to me, is not the answer. But am I accepting that he is coming in and being a play caller? 100%. 100%. I'm with it. If he going to be calling the same defense that he was already calling, but he going to be able to put some variations of this scheme he has in his back pocket into the team and play better. My only problem last game with Matt Patricia was you seen who the target was. You seen that they was looking for James Bradberry. He's almost like Shaq in the 4th quarter before they came out with the hacker shot, man. He's a liability. He's a guy that in the 4th quarter getting targeted after he gave up 3 for 3 and they had them picked up all those yards. I mean, I would have done something to either get him off the field or get him off of any outside receiver that could possibly be the A guy, the X guy, because that's where they were going. James Bradberry was first read on almost every play of that last drive. First read. Why not put the guys that have been succeeding, Ringo, Ricks, Job, on the field? Put them out there. You could leave Roby out there. Put Ringo and Ricks out there. Take James Bradberry off the field. Take him off the field. There is no reason to have James Bradberry on the field when your young guys are playing the way they was. And then you let him give up every completion on that drive and the touchdown. DK Metcalf had a very quiet day up until that drive. And then they tried to move James Bradberry off of DK, and they put him on Jackson Smith and Jigba. And this man go get a Timmy toe tap touchdown right in the end zone, bro. If we're not going to put the best guys on the field, I don't want to watch this shit on Sunday, man. I don't want to sit here and watch them put guys on the field that aren't producing right now. James Bradberry is burnt toast, man. Sit him down. Let him get a break. Let him get a breather. Let him get some Gatorade. Y'all got plenty of buckets of Gatorade over there and plenty of water bottles. Hand him a bottle of Gatorade and let him whatever. But put somebody else on the field at that point, man. You can't get abused like that. You can't do it. You can't do it. And I don't even know, bro. He came and he manned up. He said, yeah, whatever. It was man to man. He let dude get behind him. There was no safety help. Why not though? Patricia, at that point, you see what's going on with James Bradberry. Why wouldn't there be safety help? Why wouldn't there be somebody to assist him, to not leave him on an island to get cooked? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. I don't get it. He is one of the worst man-to-man corners in the league. He is a great zone corner. He is one of the worst man-to-man corners in the league. And you leave him one-on-one 4 times? 4 times. When the game on the line. The urgency of my team is frightening for me. It's not many Super Bowl teams that's making defensive coordinator changes this late in the season with Super Bowl aspirations. Thank you, Hitman. Why is Sidney Brown only responsibility the box when you got a wide formation? Why is he not playing over the top? Why is he leaving this man on an island alone, bro? And it was multiple times where he was the only guy in defense. Listen, I'm not going to bash the man, but I have to bash somebody for putting him in a bad position. And I honestly believe we are missing Denard Wilson right now. And, we're going to have to get better, man. We're going to have to improve significantly going into the playoffs because I don't see us getting the number 1 seed back. So we might as well say we playing week 19. We're playing in week 19. We're going to be on the field the week after the season ends. And depends on how our team wants to respond in the next 3 weeks. We could be in the link or we could be on the road. It's just that easy, bro. Philly. Hey, listen, I'm listen. The next 3 games, I'm willing to run the Ringo, Ricks, Roby 3. I'm willing to. I don't even know what to do about the offense, Miss Ash. I don't even know. We run the ball, we pass the ball, and we do some dumb stuff. Like it looked so good. It's been 2 games in this 3-game losing streak where the first 2 drives were phenomenal. It looked like we was rolling, clicking. We was hitting on all cylinders. And then all of a sudden, we hit a brick wall. And then we'd allowed both of those teams to pretty much punch us in the face. One blew us out, and one came back and won in the last seconds. But it's still the same feeling, bro. Because how do I have great offense? I start the game off rolling. I'm hitting on all cylinders. I'm putting it where it need to be. We going down. We getting in the red zone. We're scoring touchdowns. And then, boom, I can't move the ball. I don't get it. I don't understand what is going on after I guess you could say those plays are scripted. What is going on after the script? Can Brian Johnson not call plays? Is Sirianni attempting to assist in calling plays and they just call it a collective bad game after the first 2 drives? Hey, man, listen. If we win out, we win the NFC East. No matter what nobody else do. We win out, we win. We win. Can we do that? We got a team in Arizona that they got to come to us, but they're scrappy. They fighting. Dog fights. They've been in every game. Yes, they upset a few teams right now. They've upset a few teams. And do you think Jonathan Gannon is going to come in here half-stepping? No, he coming with everything he got to try to upset the Eagles too. Listen. If you're a Philadelphia Eagle fan, which all of us pretty much are, except for the few that's in here watching the hate, right? You can put it down on the books right now. Every team we play, I don't care if they're 2-10, 0-16, 1-5, undefeated, we are getting their best effort every time. Offensively, defensively, special teams, they coaches trying new stuff. We are getting their best effort week in, week out. There is no shortcuts for us. There is no easy way. Yeah, we got 3 games coming up that should be wins, but they're not going to be easy either. We beat the Giants 3 times last year. I know they haven't looked good against anybody but Washington Commanders. I mean, they swept the Commanders, so I mean, I can't say anybody. They're going to come in and give us their best game, bro. They're going to come in 100% on 100% of their plays. They're going all the way. All the way. They're getting everything. Hey, man, appreciate y'all for coming out, the whole 13 people that's in here right now. Listen, I remember I used to be in here one-on-one with nobody in here. I appreciate y'all every week, man. I appreciate y'all. If y'all could hit the like button. Hey, share it too, man. If any other Eagle fans that you think might love this content, man, share it to them. Let them come out and enjoy it too. You know I'm consistent with it. I'm the hardest working Eagle on YouTube. But with the Giants, man, they don't have an identity right now. They're looking for an identity. And you know, the Tommy DeVito situation is a Linsanity moment. He's playing bad. I think they just benched him, or he got hurt, whatever happened. So it's a possibility we come in, we have to play 2 games against them, possibly against 2 different quarterbacks. I'm thinking probably play Tyrod Taylor on Christmas and probably end up playing Tommy DeVito at the end of the season. But right now we in prime time. Christmas Day. The Philadelphia Eagles win, lose, or draw. I need y'all to not mess up my Christmas, which means there is no loss or draw. I need a win. I need a dub. Christmas. I'm gonna be around family. I'm gonna be Eagle down. I'm gonna be watching the game. All these people are gonna be watching the game. Probably none of them are Eagle fans. I'm the only Eagle in the room other than my family. You know, so it's gonna be probably me and my son. We're gonna be Eagle down. You know what I'm saying? I just ordered my little ones some Eagles jerseys, so I'm hoping they come in soon, but I don't think they're gonna make it by Christmas with all this mail going out. But I'm trying to be Eagle down on Christmas, man, and I don't need a loss. 3 in a row wasn't on my bingo card at all, but 4 in a row, I would be disgusted, man. I don't even know where I would be at that point if we lost 4 in a row, man. Especially to the Giants, especially to the Cardinals. If they was able to, either one of those teams beat me, man, I can't sit here and tell you anything other than our season might be completed. It might be a wrap. Yeah, man. Hey, man, Jid, man. Hey, listen, man. It's a good one, bro. If I'm here, man, I might pop in and give y'all a pregame, man. But if I'm not, happy birthday, brother. What is the blueprint, though? What did OG really be honest with me? You in the comments, right? So really be honest with me. What did Seattle do to stop us from doing anything we wanted to do? I can really right now get to all 22 and show you multiple situations where people were open or people got open. It's just about not taking time, not really being open. People are panicking. There is a trust issue, and I don't know where it is. There is a malfunction between Jalen Hurts and somebody, and they not seeing eye to eye. And that's why we are not playing Eagle football. And it's not even a Donovan McNabb situation where he like beefing with a play. I feel like as a coach, I feel like he is either tired of Brian Johnson calling these same plays over and over again, or he tired of Sirianni letting it happen, or he is calling these plays over. And somebody is not clicking. Not clicking. It's not hitting on all cylinders. The offense looked piss poor. The defense looked worse. And it's to a boiling point. Now, the question is, when it's boiling, are you going to add water to it to cool it down and slow it down and fix it? Or are you going to let it burn and then it's no good? Davey, it's understandable that's what you want to say, but it's not even that. The routes where he's missing players, though, some of them are timing routes also. But when my coach come on and say for the last play of the game, when we threw it to AJ Brown, we was looking for a PI. How is the game on the line and you're looking for a PI? That is not something you do, man. You play to win the game. You play to put the football either in between the uprights or in the end zone. I'm not waiting for the referee to call nothing. He ain't called nothing all night. Quez got held like there was no call. Why are you looking for a call that we haven't gotten all night? These referees are not calling the game 50-50 right now. Let's not play for a flag. Let's play for the 15 yards. And if we have a little bit of time, then we can take a little movement and see what we can do there. But get in range to let Jake Elliott kick a clutch field goal like he's done multiple other times. It's a whole situation, bro, where somebody aggravated with somebody and it's affecting the whole team. And it could be the fact that Sean Desai or whatever he did with the defense, or it could be Sirianni or whatever he doing with the whole team, or it could be, just the offense and the defense. But somebody got to get on the same page and call better plays, put people in better position to win. Because if I have a cornerback or I have a receiver, I'm gonna say this because I see somebody say something about Quez, and I'm gonna get to y'all, bro. I'm gonna get to y'all. I like to talk to people in the comments, but hold on. If I have Quez Watkins, and I know Quez Watkins don't fight for the ball, I'm not putting him in 50-50 situations with nobody. We watched it last year in the Dallas game, bro. This man literally got muscle, manhandled, got the ball took out of his hands. He didn't fight. He didn't run through the route. He didn't show up in the Super Bowl, and he hasn't showed up this year. Why, with the game in reach of kind of being out of reach for them, why are we throwing him the ball? I'm done with Quez Watkins, bro. I'm done. I'm off the train. Give Olamide Zaccheaus the rest of those snaps. Nah, David, listen, there is no excuse. If you go back and watch the 23 minutes before this, you go back and watch the aftermath, you go back and watch Bursa. I don't care if you sick. If you put them cleats on, you tie them laces, and you go out there and say down said hut, and you got that ball in your hand, you gotta play to the 10th degree. You have to play. You have to play. I don't care. 2 interceptions is unacceptable. All these turnovers, unacceptable. You can't keep turning the ball over. These are your faults. And I don't know where it came from, but it's here. So I'm not going to deny it. You have to stop turning the ball over. Jalen, giving the team more possessions is not a recipe for success. It's just not. We are not doing our best job of succeeding, bro. Jigga. Listen, I said this weeks ago, Jigga. Somebody with respect in that locker room gonna have to straighten everybody. They're gonna have to say something to everybody. It can't be somebody that's respected by the defense, but maybe not have a whole bunch of respect on the offense, or respected by the offense, but it can't be Jalen Hurts because he's playing bad right now. It could be, but you have to lead by example. I need somebody that don't speak a lot to stand up and say, hey, get it together. This ain't us. This ain't how we play football. We've been playing successful football up until week 12. And then all that went out the window. All the fundamentals, everything you learned, all the play calling, all the success, all that gone. We wiping the slate with that, and we going to some new stuff. We going to try some new basic stuff that's easy to identify. I was watching the Manning cast while I was doing the live play-by-play, and I couldn't hear it because I had to have it on silent. But as I see the video now, this man literally called the play. Why? He's not a cornerback. He's not a linebacker. He's not a safety. He's not a defensive analyst. He's none of that. Why does he know the play? Because we done ran the play too many times. 803. I haven't even seen him dance in the end zone. Yeah, 803. I haven't seen him dance in the end zone, bro. I haven't seen him do none of that. All I've seen is him be upset, him be straight face, him be even kill. He hasn't had any moments where I felt like he was excited or the moment was fun. It was just all business. And we're not getting back to the Super Bowl playing serious football. Yeah, we can have a CEO mentality. You can be Mamba mentality. Even Kobe had fun playing the game because he loved the game. Once you get the love out your heart, once you stop playing for the love of the game and you're playing for get back or revenge, that's when you start playing bad football, man. You have to play for the love. You got to have a good time. You got to be out there on the field, man, enjoying yourself. You have to be out there. It's a kid's game, man. It's a child's game. You have to have the love of the game. And I think 803, I think what the situation is, you need to let Brian Johnson. I understand Nick Sirianni has some type of reputation or whatever he believes in that offense and what we did last year. But you have to evolve, elevate, and you have to innovate. Everything looks one way, right? Everything is going down one path. Yeah, it works one year, but this is a week-to-week, year-to-year league. It's what have you done for me lately? Nobody cares about the 2022 stats. Nobody cares about the almost won Super Bowl. Nobody cares about how the offense looked last year. What they're doing is they're devising schemes to take it away. What do you have to do? You have to be innovative. And that's what I thought Brian Johnson came here to do. That's what I thought he was hired for the college mindset, to bring something new to the table that you haven't seen. That's why these other coaches are so successful, because they have an old school type of system. Shanahan, McDaniels, even the Ravens offensive, these guys have a standard play, but guess what they're doing? They add into it. They moving pieces. It's one play, but it looked like another play. It looks like another play. Man, I'm tired of the bubble screen, Davey. I don't want to see another bubble screen, especially not to damn Julio Jones. Julio Jones got the second pass this year since he's been on the team that I felt like had some type of impact, because the other ones have been bubble screens. Yes, Jigga. You said a mouthful. He's not that. He can be. We don't need him to be. He is great at what he does. He is great at being a dual threat. He can triple threat. My bad. Jalen Hurts calls himself a triple threat. I would not. He likes to use his mind, his legs, and his arm. And I'm really looking forward to when he's able to really tap into that and play football, bro. Right now, it looked like we're going out there and thinking about every move, every step. it's like a baby when they first walking. They keep looking down at their legs and they see their legs shaking and they keep falling. And then when they finally realize that these legs work and they go that way and they start moving them back and forth and they're not looking down no more, you start realizing they not tripping no more. We tripping over our own feet because we're looking at what offense looked like last year. And we're looking at the success we had last year. Right now, it's self-evaluation time, bro. You have to evaluate what's going on right now, in the moment. What is going on? How can we fix? That's the only two questions I need answered. What is going on? How do we fix it? Offense looked bad. Defense looked bad. Defense looked better until that last drive. So I will give Matt Patricia that piece of whatever you want to call it, the piece of cake. He can have that little piece right there. The defense looked better until the last drive. And then you proceeded to let James Bradberry get fried like catfish in Mississippi. Cooked. Crispy. Like right now, I need somebody to step up, bro. Somebody got to step up. It got to be a change made. And I ain't with the firing coaches right now where you need this guy fired, that guy fired. You need to bring in I don't think they will either, OG. I want them to. I want them to, but I don't think they will. I think they're going to let him play through it. And I believe every team moving forward, if he is on the field, and if you watch this podcast, you want to tune in, you want to put it on your big screen in your team's meetings, attack James Bradberry until they take him off the field. I mean, that's all I can do because y'all ain't seeing it as coaches, as leader of men. Y'all ain't seeing that this man is literally being broken. Look at him in the interviews, bro. Go look at the pictures of him in the interviews, man. He don't look like he is ready to play football. He is upset. He is mad. He looks discouraged. He looks defeated. He is not dog mentality right now. He is not ready to play football. And I don't know what it is, but people are literally seeing it and attacking him on every play. No, it's not consistent. It's not consistent, 803. It's not consistent at all. You know what I'm saying? And it's getting to the point where I need to see something different, man. Like, it's the same 5 plays, man. It's deep go route to AJ, screen to Goddard, screen to whoever outside receiver, probably Devontae Smith or Julio Jones now. Quarterback draw, and that's about it. Davey, I don't think they're gonna fire Sirianni because he's not one of the ones that's not willing to cooperate with what's going on inside. If Jeffrey and Howie stepped to him like they stepped to Doug and said they felt like a guy needed to go, I don't think he is tied in enough that he won't let them leave. You know what I mean? So he kind of might be here, but I think he need to stop being buddy, man. He need to stop this buddy ball bullshit. He need to lock in. He need to get some cojones and be a man about it, man, and gain some more respect back in his locker room because all the antics you pull on the sideline, all the faces and stuff you do, all the rah-rah. Come on, man. You can't have your team not locked in, bro, not focused, not prepared, not ready to go. You over here talking and yelling and screaming and you having a good time, and we come out and look like this. You know, I know Sean Desai isn't yeah, David, I don't care about that. He'll let him go. I don't care about that. He basically fired Sean Desai right in front of our face. He fired him right in front of our face. He just didn't want the backlash from the media, so he put him in the box. What did I seen Sean Desai do very little on Sunday when they panned to him. He was just looking at a paper and looking at the field, looking disgusted. We have to change it up, bro. We have to. Brian Johnson needs some type of if it's Sirianni playbook, then we need to scrap that shit. Keep the plays that work. Get rid of the ones that don't. I want to see some. Like I was just telling somebody the other day, man. Like we run a lot of inside zone. Why can't we just run a couple outside zones? Why are we running this inside zone over and over again? We have athletic linemen. Get them outside. Let's move. Let's move these corners and these safeties and these linebackers out the way and make lanes for our running. That's what everybody else doing. No offense, but that's what Buffalo did to Dallas. That's what the Dolphins attempted to do to us. The only reason they stopped doing it is because Hassan Reddick kept jumping out on it and stopping it. Teams are running that concept over and over again. Why can't we run those same concepts? Why are we not able to do the same thing, man? We have to do something. We don't even listen. 803. I remember when we used to run the middle of the field screen to Goddard, and he get like 25, 30 off of it. We ain't ran that in a long time, but we'll run this little bullshit slide out to the outside route with him, and he get 3 yards. But we won't run the things that work. I remember we used to run Goddard up the seam and let him sit in the middle of the field and collect yak after a reception. We don't do that no more. All we do is run these same 5 routes, and then we tell Jalen Hurts to escape to the right-hand side and get out there and make a play. Let's play Seattle Seahawks Russell Wilson football that he obviously wasn't all that great at the end either. People are evolving, bro, week to week, year to year, month to month too. Like teams are changing. People are being put in better positions. And we are right now. We need Stoutland to step in and change this run game. We had like a 3 or 4 year stretch where we was like top 5 in the rush. Like we have to get back to the Philadelphia Eagle football right now, man. It's getting to that point where it's dragging out. Davey, if we get to the playoffs and I see a different offense, I'm gonna be very upset because I'm gonna be like, you took me through all this pain and hardest heartache for weeks for you to come out here and show me a whole different offense because we in the playoffs now. Yeah, man. Hey, appreciate you, Cole, man. Hey, man, listen. It's a run, bro. We gotta make it. I would appreciate y'all hit them lights, though. I would appreciate if y'all hit those lights, man. Get them lights up, man. Help your boy out, man. Get me in the algorithm so YouTube can push this around so we can have different people come in here and interact with us on Wednesdays, man. Y'all are loyal to the soil, man. Y'all here every week hanging out with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, anybody seen Shakita, man? We just looking for Shakita, man. I'm making sure she all right, man. I ain't see the little minute. Where's Miss Bird Gang at? It's a few people ain't here. Where RK at? Where EC1 at? He ain't here either. Nobody don't want to show up. Nah, we done lost 3 in a row. Come on, man. We gotta show up and show out, man. We gotta hang out and have the same energy they have for us. Ain't nobody gonna show us no love. They don't like us and we don't care. You know what I'm saying? We here every week. We hanging out. We chilling. 3 losses. I still feel the same way I felt at the beginning of the season. I'm a Super Bowl contender if I can get this back on my feet. We can win every game moving forward. All we gotta do is do it, man. I ain't gonna be here too long today, man, because I don't want to hold y'all up too much, but I just wanted to hang out with y'all for a minute, man, and really tell y'all how I feel, man. But we got the Giants coming up, man, here in a couple days, less than a week. I'm hoping we back to the grind. Hoping we back to building it like we supposed to. You know what I'm saying? It's really time to show these people what we made of, because all offseason, the fan base, me included, had Super Bowl aspirations. Week 12, we had the same aspirations until we ran into the 49ers, until we ran into the Cowboys. It was all good. Every team loses. Every team goes through some things. We just got to pick it up and get back where we was going, man, because at the end of the day, It's Philadelphia Eagles over everything, man. I believe. Do you believe? And if you believe, we believe together, man. We just gotta do it at one time. Hey, Hitman, listen. If they strive to get better, man, every week in, week out, if they go out there and put all feet forward, man, and they play what they known to do, man, and they put it on the field 100%, we would probably be in a better situation right now. Can I say we beat the Cowboys? Can I say we beat the 49ers? No. But do I believe that we possibly could have made it better games? Yes. We came out and we didn't play football for 3 weeks. Now, since you've had a whole month off, I'm pretty sure you should show up now, right? It should be an easy show up. You should easily go out there and be able to accomplish the goal now and get wins. But it's not going to help quiet the noise because these are teams that you are supposed to beat. These are teams that everybody believes is going to come in and lose. We are a double-digit favorite in probably the next 3 games. Probably the next 3 games. So, Vegas is already telling you that they have no faith in the other 2 teams winning. I see people on the timeline talking about they taking the Giants minus 13.5. Like, I would never bet against the Eagles. If I felt like I couldn't cover the spread or if anything like that, I'll take us money line. I done lost money every week. Saturday morning, if you come on every week, I get you here every week. I tell you we're gonna win. I double down, I triple down. I'm every week guy. I'm always in. You know what I'm saying? 803. Me and them got a toxic relationship too. I'm just starting to get over the toxicness. I'm starting to just have a bad relationship. It ain't even toxic no more. It's just them being bad and me being a part of the relationship. I'm just there at that point, bro. It's just there, and it's not getting better. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not changing. It's what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm aggravated with my team at this point though, because I think we should be way better. Right now we on Section 8, ain't no bills getting paid. Gotta dust ourselves off and get back to the standard. Yeah, man. Hey man, Duke Energy calling right now. The water company calling. They getting ready to cut stuff off. They getting ready to shut us down, man. The rent man that left 3 or 4 notices on the door. He said rent ain't been paid in 3-4 weeks, man. And it's a week-to-week lease, man. We ain't paid no bread. We ain't paid no bread. We got to pay something at some point. We got to pay something at some point, man. Right now, it's not looking like we was ready to play football for 3 weeks. We had complaints before the 3 weeks even happened, and now they've been exposed and they've been brought to the light. It looks even worse, and we need to get it together, man. Listen, these next 3 weeks aren't. I mean, they should be astounding games. We should look at the Eagles the next 3 weeks and be able to identify who they are. We should be able to identify who they are. Right now, I don't know who my team is. I don't know who my team is. I don't know who my team is. We need to find out, man. But hey, man, what's y'all? Okay, so we here, man. I don't know if I'll be back. Oh, Shaq Leonard? He just listen, the only reason I'm holding OG, the only reason I don't got him on the barbecue grill is because he new to the team, and I told people what I thought about him when he first got here. I didn't really fantasize over the pick in the first place. I didn't really know what he I don't really know who they thought he was going to be. I don't know who they thought he was going to be. I don't know, and yeah, I'm gonna give him a few more weeks to rock it out and see if he looked a little better. But I've seen a play, and it should have been a negative play, right? Sidney Brown get there early. He hit him, and I'm like, okay, I see Shaq Leonard coming to clean up the play, and he didn't even help. He just let Sidney Brown get the tackle broken, and he let Kenneth Walker go for like 9. Like, how did a -1 go for 9? But it's like that, bro. You pick up people, you bring in people. It ain't always gonna be the best option. And I didn't initially think Shaq Leonard was the best option, but you got to give people time. So I'm always preaching about time and patience and holding on and waiting and being true to the soil. You know what I'm saying? Day ones. So I'm gonna stay down. I'm gonna give him the opportunity to get it together and see what he got. But right now, he looked cooked. He looked washed. And I thought that from the initial standpoint. I thought that from the initial. So, hey man, listen. Score prediction. I'm scared to even give a score prediction, man. I'm here every week giving score predictions. But I'm gonna give you one. Shit. 28-13 Eagles. There go Patrice. What's happening, man? Hey, y'all drop the score predictions in the comments, man. Tell me how y'all feel, man. Listen, I've been on here for like a few minutes. I've been ranting. I've been talking a little crazy. I've been feeling a little in my element. Yeah, random. I just need to win. Christmas Day, kids opening gifts, food gonna be cooked, alcohol gonna be poured. It's gonna be some on cool. Yeah, OG, listen, we gotta beat them, and I almost feel like we gotta beat them convincingly. We gotta go in there and really punch somebody in the mouth. We gotta let people know we stand on business. We stand on business, man. We on top of everything. We moving and roaming like real CEOs, man. We gotta stand on something, man. And 27-17, 35-13, 38-7. Hold on, I'm gonna pop these up here, man. Listen, I gave him 13 right now, because I don't know if my defense really coming out to play football. I don't know if my offense coming to play football. I don't know who coming. I don't recognize these imposters that I'm watching every day every Sunday on the TV. I don't know who they is. You know, the team I watched for weeks ain't showed up on TV in weeks. The last time I really enjoyed watching the game was the Buffalo Bills game. And it ain't all about wins and losses. It's about how you win and lose. If that game against Seattle was a shootout and we was just going back and forth and they happened to win at the end of the game and you know, we didn't technically dominate at any point of the game, it was just really a back and forth, I would have been okay with that. The Dallas game, I would have been okay if it was, you know, a little bit closer of a game, we was able to compete, but I don't see the situation. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see how we came out like that. I really can't even talk to you about the Niners game because that was a whole year of preparation mentally of the team you had to play pretty much since January. You've been thinking about that game. They've been thinking about you. Y'all been really into the situation, and it's been double and triple down on about how people felt about this game. So I don't know how you come out flat and get punched in the mouth by the dude that's been telling you he gonna punch you in the mouth for months. He been telling you since January, when I see you, it's on site, and you walk up and try to shake his hand, and he punch you in the nose and bloody your nose, and you wonder why he hit you. And you like, man, I didn't know it was gonna be like that. It's the same situation like when the 49ers, you know what I'm saying, got punched in the mouth a few times in the week. They got the 3-game losing streak. They was like, whoa, they had to get it together, but they were able to bounce back and really put it back on track. And it seems like we have literally got off the rails and we can't find where the railroad's supposed to be at or where the train's supposed to go because we on two different paths on both sides of the ball. A random, that's crazy. 14-12 or lose 14-12. I mean, that would be the most disgusting outcome ever. Jigga. Listen, I said it in the. Do you remember in the off season when me and DV had the conversation and we had Marcus pro football talking here, and he was like on a situation. He was talking about how who was the. I asked the question, who was the pressure more on? Was it on Sean Desai or was it on Brian Johnson? And they told me it was Sean Desai. They told me that, right? And I said Brian Johnson because I expect him, since he's been here, he's been in the room, he's been in the meetings, he has rapport with the guys. He's supposed to come out and never miss a beat. He's supposed to come out and be able to capitalize on every play. He's supposed to come out and be able to utilize players to their utmost. He should know what every player weakness and strength is, and he should be able to utilize and capitalize off that situation. If you're telling me that Nick Sirianni being selfish and wanting his offensive playbook called and it ain't the best situation for us, then that's bull. Then I need to have some type of recollection of what's really going on, because that can't happen. The best offense, the best plays need to be called on the field, and the best players need to be out there. If James Bradberry, because he is making so much money, has to be on the field and be burnt toast, then I don't understand. But if you're telling me that James Bradberry is the best one on the field, but he getting burnt, but then I'm watching other guys come on the field and participate and be way more valuable in the situation that he is. Like, how is two rookies on the field, fourth quarter, a minute ago, and they don't attack either one of them? They attack you, the vet. Come on, man. We expected that. Okay, I seen that. At this point, they got to prove it to everyone, including themselves, what most troubling is so much blame to go around. You could blame every player on the team, all 53. You can blame every coach on the staff, because it's on them if you're not prepared. It's on them if you're not getting it right. It's on them if you're showing up halfway on Sunday and you're not able to participate and give your all. It's on them. As a coach, as a player, it's on me to be prepared. It's on me to be on the field. It's on me to show up. And when I don't, it's on you to reprimand me and basically tell me it was wrong. Us not showing up on Sunday every week can't be on Nick Sirianni, though. Some of these players got to step up and take accountability for not showing up, man. And it's to the point where I don't even know if players want to show up. I don't know if they do, man. I don't know if they still bought in to what's going on, because it's some type of disconnect with this team, and I don't know where it's at. But yeah, man, it's always enjoyable to come talk to the people, man. I know it's a lot of frustration going around, man. Yeah, man. In spades, I never get up on spades and tell you I got seven spades. I ain't gonna tell you I got 3 clubs. I ain't gonna tell you I got 2 diamonds. I ain't gonna tell you I got 1 heart. Like, I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm not gonna let you conduct the game for me and then have me play the game you want to. I'm not gonna give you the onus to really tell me how I'm playing it out, how I'm gonna have to run it, how it's gonna have to be done, because I'm in your hands and I'm playing your pocket. Eagles landed. That's why I'm at with the situation, man. I would prefer to see Ringo, Ricks, and Roby than anybody else, man. Because at this point, that's the 3 best options to be on the field right now. Because if you see James Bradberry out there, if I'm a smart OC, if I'm a smart head coach, if I'm the pass game coordinator, I'm gonna tell you that's what we're going with the Rock. We're gonna put our fastest, shiftiest receiver right there, and that's what we're going with it all night until they move him, until they get him off the field, until they sit him, bench him. I don't know what we got to do, man, but if he's gonna be a liability, I'd rather him just not be on the field, man. I'd rather him just take a seat and like, I don't know, man. Yeah, Randall, I understand that, bro. I know it's politics behind who's on the field. A lot of the time, sometimes the best guy isn't making enough money to justify him being over the guy that's making double digits in the millions. But at the same time, right now, James Bradbury is either it's one or two things for me. And y'all can tell me if I'm right or wrong. He either lost a step or he lost his confidence. Either one of them is bad. Awesomeness, shout out to Awesomeness Sports, man. What's happening, man? What's happening, man? It's one of the two. It's one of the two. Either he's lost a step or he's lost confidence. And either way, he's a liability. Either way, he can't make my team any better because once you lose confidence, there's nothing else you can do for that young man. Because if you're not confident, if you're not able to get out there and really play to your utmost, and then you're not confident behind what you're putting on the field, it's going to look the way it's been looking. It's going to look the way it's been looking. It's going to look that way because you can't do both. You can't be out there with no confidence and lose a step. If you have lost both, you're in trouble. You are in trouble, bro. And it ain't gonna be much you could do to rectify the situation because it's noticeable at this point. It's you know what I mean? It's almost egregious how bad he has played the last few weeks. I don't even know if I can identify James Bradbury right now for anybody because he's played so bad. He's played so bad. It almost gives me no appetite, man. It makes me sick to my stomach to watch him out there because even when I think he's going to make a great play, even when I think he's going to be able to get out there and perform and do whatever he needs to do to get things rolling, he doesn't. He does not. He really goes out and he's getting toasted. He's getting cooked. Listen, so the question is, can we capitalize off the remaining schedule? Can we turn it around going into the playoffs? We have the Giants up next. Tell me, what can we do? What right now can we do to move forward? Jigga, he is one of the worst man corners in the league. One of the worst. Why is he in, man? I don't know. Can we capitalize on the remaining schedule and go into the playoffs hot? I want to go into the play. I ain't talking about crock pot, keep me warm. I'm talking about fire in the fire pit hot. I want to go in there scorching. We can get it rolling, man. It don't take much. It take boom, one game and everything could click back in and we could be on an upward trajectory back to where we was. We could easily do it. We could easily focus in, lock in, stop turning the damn ball over, stop playing me ball. Let's play some team ball, and we could easily get back on track, man, and be successful at what we're trying to do. We can really get out here and beat teams. Honest to God, truth, us locked in, playing as one unit, I don't think nobody can beat us. Nobody. I don't care who it is. I don't care where it is. Nobody can beat us when we play. But random, you wasn't here, right? I'm going to reiterate. I don't feel like it's necessarily something we can't fix right now. I feel like it's in-house. I feel like either it's players and coaches or players and players. But I don't think it's players and players. I think it's players and coaches. I think people are tired of the dusty, granddaddy, nursing home offense. It looks really pathetic, man. We out there doing nothingness. I want to start Ringo and Riggs, man. Nah, random. I think you ever like, how can I explain it? You ever have beef with your manager at the job? He asks you to do something, you just be like, man, and you just do it. You're like, man, I don't even want to do that. Like, you're not really bought in. So, and then they come back and be like, man, you missed the spot, man. It don't look right. That's what I feel like going on. Like, somebody not bought into somebody, and it's in that situation where they like, I really don't even want to do this, but I'm gonna do it because this is the play you call. So I'm gonna ride with you, even though I told you we need to do better. Something going on. I don't know what it is. I'm just speculating, but somebody isn't connected with somebody. Somebody is not on the same mental wave as somebody else, and it might be multiple people, and it's just not being. It's just not clicking. It's too many times I've seen plays that got rushed and got thrown where I felt like it was a one read, man open, and you had other guys that got open on shorter routes that you could have hit and you could have made something happen. Yeah, Randall, you just do it because you need to keep the job. You need to keep things going. You know it ain't nothing you can really do to affect the situation right now. So you're waiting for your time so you can be able to go talk, or you could, or they had a meeting and they ask you how you feel, and you stand up and be like, man, dude ain't doing his job, man. He need to either get reprimanded or something, man. He need to get retrained. He ain't doing what he's supposed to be doing, man. I can't really sit up here and keep losing like this and keep looking bad and keep covering up for him because he need to get it right. At 803, that's why I got the all black on today, man. You know what I'm saying? I even changed the wording on my thing, man, to the black, man. I think I might rock with the black all the rest of the season, man. That's where I'm at. It's either gonna be for their funeral or ours. Either way you wearing black. Cause I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't understand. But hey, man, it's been fun, man. It's been fun. Now it's time to get back to business. It's been fun losing, you know what I'm saying, feeling bad, crying about it. Now I need to get back to how I really want to feel. I want to walk into the room with my chest up and my chin out. It's been real fun for everybody else laughing and kikiing and kicking rocks down the road on us. What happens? Can anybody tell me what happens when the Eagles really start clicking, when they really on all cylinders, when they really got everything rolling and everything oiled and it's almost like a fine vehicle, a Ferrari or a brand new, you know what I'm saying, something brand new off the lot, and it's riding so smooth and everybody like, dang, boy, I ain't seen one like that. What happens when the Eagles are back to them, to that team, where we hitting people in places where they didn't even see it coming? Oh man, he came down the scene. Oh man, they run it like it looks like we just repeating and this ain't Karate Kid. This ain't wax on, wax off, bro. This ain't that. You got to change it up. We getting to that point though. We getting to that point where things are starting to flow out of control. You got to get something to, you know what I'm saying? You gotta control it and get it back together and get it straight, you know what I'm saying, flowing the way you need it to, because right now we all over the place. And that's random. That's where I'm at. Like, we need the next 3 games to look like what I've been looking for all season. And then I need you to keep it rolling all the way through the playoffs so we can really build on what we got going on, man. What we really build. Hey man, appreciate y'all, man. 14 of y'all in here, man. Shout out to everybody in here, man. Hey man, hit that like button. Share this out to your people, man. Tell them to subscribe. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to keep the subscribers coming, man. I'm trying to keep the people here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have everybody have the ability to, you know, come in and sit down and talk birds, man, because everybody needs somewhere to talk. I need somewhere to talk. I need some people to talk to. I don't want to sit in here and talk to a, you know what I'm saying, a blank comment screen and it's just me talking and rambling on. I'm not that guy. I appreciate everybody for coming out, man. But one game at a time. It's always been 1-0 every week. Let's keep it that way. Hey man, if you on Twitter, don't feed into the Jalen Hurts this or the Jalen Hurts that. Everybody have a slump. Like last year, that leap was crazy, but this is considered the sophomore slump. They don't want to tell you it is because they want you to accept, you know what I'm saying, that in 2021 he should have hit the slump last year. But sometimes it might be a year off. Sometimes the trajectory is a little bit off. Right now, we in a slump. The greatest of the great have been in slumps. The greatest of the great have had bad moments, have had bad losses, have had, you know what I'm saying, some things go wrong at a time where they didn't need it to. Right now, we need to stand behind the Eagles and believe, man. 803 said it best earlier, man. We believe. We believe. I ain't the we believe Warriors because we not that much of an underdog. Teams are sleeping on us because of the performance we have put out on the field. Players and fan bases are looking down on us because of what they've seen. If we were sitting at somewhere, I don't even know, if we were sitting somewhere with 12 wins or 11 wins, this probably wouldn't be a conversation. If we beat the Seattle Seahawks, we not sitting here in a slumber mode thinking about how we can get better going into the Giants game. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, you got to be behind the team 100%. You got to be 10 toes down, man. You got to be frontline militia. You got to be ready to go in and get it in at all times. Right now, we got to stand still, man. We got to stand solid, stay down till we come up. If y'all ain't never heard that term, man, it's a hustler term, man. You stay down till your pockets get right. And right now, the Eagles ain't right, so we stay down. We hold them down. We stick beside them, man, and we ride 100%. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. We just gotta do, as a collective whole, be as positive and as unified as possible, man. Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all for coming out. I done reached my hour mark, man, for the night. Look, I'm gonna try to work on some things, man, to get some things going. As we get better, man, the season will get better, man. Don't give up yet, man. It's gonna be all right, man. We gonna be back for another one. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for coming out, man. Hey, every week, man, I'm always gonna be here, man. No matter what. No matter what. Hey, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hey, man, until next time, man, y'all know what it is, man. Peace, love, and the Eagles. Go Birds.